People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, it seems as if all the persons that was wishing Foota Hype ill, it seems like they need to get a refund from their Oberman because it seems like Foota Hype is about to bust this case. And which case am I speaking about? I am speaking about the case Foota Hype versus the immigration. We are talking about ICE. We are talking about Border Patrol. We are talking about United States of America. And it is said that Foota Hype case was dismissed by a judge and he is still in the lockup. So people, when we hear this, we have a kind of wonder and ponder what is going on. And it could be for several different reasons. Maybe we are talking about the lawyer for the immigration. Maybe the lawyer wants to do a thorough background check to make sure that everything is okay as far as it pertains to Foota Hype. To make sure that he is not wanted in Jamaica or any other place. We are talking about America, any place in the Caribbean, Rete, Lele, Blue, blah, bling. And people, you have to understand when it comes to immigration, you have the defense, you have the lawyer, and you have the judge, which is supposed to be the neutral person that makes sure that the law, all the protocols and everything as it pertains to the law is followed. So therefore, like me say, Foota Hype is a person that is trying to get out of the custody or the detention of the immigration. And the lawyer is basically making sure that whenever they let him out, he is okay, him okay for basically function in a society. So basically the immigration lawyer wants to make sure that he is not a threat to society, point blank and period. And based on the information that is in the Star, I am speaking about the Star newspaper, the immigration lawyer says that she wants to make sure that she resolves any other issue that pertains to immigration, any kind of concern that they might have. So therefore, they are doing a thorough background check. They are making sure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed before them actually let him out and him kind of commit any sort of crime or any sort of thing. Rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So based on the information that is in the public, it is said that he was scheduled to go to court on the 19th of December. However, that hearing was postponed. We are speaking about a preliminary hearing. That was postponed until today, which would have been the 23rd of December 2019. We are speaking about 2 days before Christmas. So people, based on what is going on, he is still in the custody. He is still locked up. So therefore, they want to make sure that he understands all the stipulation. That means that if he's eventually let out, he understands all the rules, all the laws, all the regulation. So therefore, there won't be any sort of misunderstanding. There won't be any sort of missing date, rete, lele. Now people, when this incident first occurred, I said that there might be two possible scenarios why he's in the detention of the ICE. May I talk about immigration? And one of those possible scenarios, I am speaking about strong possible scenarios, was the fact that the people from the fishy community, we are talking about the alphabet people, they might have filed several reports and claimed that he is inciting violence against them. Now people, you have to understand there's a thing in America called the right to basically express yourself. We are talking about your amendment. We are speaking about free speech. We are speaking about the rights to free speech. So therefore, if he does not agree with their lifestyle, he can actually say it. He can actually express himself as long as he does not do it in a way that is offensive or in a way that might incite other people to basically hurt these persons. So my point is that based on what we are seeing right now, it seems like that is not the real reason. Because if that was a reason, they would have still been investigating. The next possible scenario, I am speaking about a strong scenario that I spoke about. I am speaking about the relationship that he has with his wife or his ex-wife or the person that basically filed for his green card. I am speaking about his residency. Now people, it is all over social media that there was some sort of breakup. And people like me say, I don't know what kind of relationship they have. I don't know if there's a relationship where they're basically squabbling or fighting or they don't talk to each other. Rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. But I also understand that with the immigration policy, if somebody files for you, that means that they are responsible financially for you. So therefore, if that financial support is not there no longer, you would have violated or they might have violated your chances of getting that residency. I am speaking about the temporary or the official green card. So people, people, my point is that if the wife was having problem with Foota Hype, if there was no communication, if there was a case where there was some sort of abuse, whether she was saying that he is abusive or whether he was saying that she is abusive, I don't really know the situation. I am just saying that it could have been problematic. However, if she was filing for Foota Hype and basically she kind of cut him off, basically the relationship kind of went sour and she decided that she wanted to stop the process. So in other words, if he was in a relationship, may I talk about man and wife relationship. So in other words, Foota Hype could still be eligible for a green card if he claimed or he filed a claim saying that the relationship was kind of abusive. He was an abused husband, point blank and period. So people, it seems like that is a likely scenario. It seems like there was some sort of misunderstanding. It seems like there was some sort of miscommunication between Foota Hype and the person that filed for him. And apparently it seems like immigration might have sent some letter or sent some notification. So what I'm trying to say is that I don't know if they sent a letter to the wife's address, and she was trying to get in contact with Foota Hype, and because of the lack of communication or the miscommunication or misunderstanding between both parties, he was not notified on time for basically respond to the immigration or ICE or border patrol. So based on the information that I have right now, based on the fact that the judge kind of dismissed the case, I can only come to a reasonable logical conclusion that more than likely the possibility or the probabilities are that Foota Hype will be released soon. And people, I don't know if he's going to be on bail or he's just going to be released free, because people may not really know the mindset of the immigration or their rules and law. I can also come to a logical conclusion that the judge is also going to say that Foota Hype did not deliberately break any of the rules and laws and regulation. And the fact that Foota Hype is also a law-abiding citizen, the fact that he does not have any conviction, may I talk about misdemeanor, or I'm also speaking about an aggravated felony or any sort of felony, it is always going to look good on his record, because people, the thing that the immigration I am speaking about, border patrol and ICE, fears the most or hates the most is persons that are criminal minded. We are talking about people who have drug conviction, Ray T and Lele. And based on the fact that Foota Hype is a person that is a music selector, based on the fact that he would be regarded as a hard-working man, based on the fact that he is also somebody that is known out there on social media, it is always going to look good for him, point blank and period. However, knowing Foota Hype like I know him, or based on his records, or based on his resume, we can expect that if and when he beats or breaks this case, he is going to taunt the person that were wishing him bad on social media, because we know that Foota Hype is very vindictive. We know that Foota Hype has a very juvenile kind of attitude. So people, we can expect Foota Hype to be flaunting on social media as soon as he gets out. We can expect him to say that his ancestors are basically backing him. And last but not least, we can also expect him to claim or allege that his Obeah is stronger than the Obeah of the people that are wishing him ill will, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.
So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the Popo are claiming that they are making headway. We are speaking about of the conning of 9 persons. We are talking about in a Dover. We are talking about in a St. Anne's. Now, according to the Deputy Superintendent of Popo, we are talking about Gary Griffins. He is saying that based on information and intelligence gathering that they are getting, and based on the fact that a lot of the residents are making statements, he is more than likely sure that they'll be able to solve this case. Now, people, like we say, promise is a comfort to a fool, and we understand how the Jamaica Popo thing work. There's a lot of talk but a little action most of the time in most cases scenario. So based on what this person, Mr. Griffiths, is saying, he said that more than likely they might be able. People, might is the operative word. Him say might, he did not say will. So therefore there is still some question sign. And when we think about this whole thing, we think about the fact that basically 9 persons pick up con, and also that 4 persons basically lost their life. People, it is not a good look. So therefore they need to make an example out of these people that are going around slapping away We are talking about innocent victims. We are talking about this if them can't catch Quack or them catch them shot syndrome. People, something is definitely wrong with Jamaica. So therefore we have to just keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best and expect the worst, because like them say, they are gathering information, they are taking statements. People are basically snitching. People are saying because of exactly what took place. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like I said, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.